So today is Transgender Day of Remembrance. This is the first time we're doing this here on Jeffco. So I prepared this. The transgender community, including those who identify as non-binary, have suffered great loss in the year 2018. These losses are felt deeply by the community. Today we remember those who were taken from us too early, their lights snuffed out through violence, for nothing more than living in a way that is true and honest. We are gathered here to say their names and breathe life into them so that they may rest in power eternally among the countless others who have fallen in pursuit of happiness in their own lives. We do not gather here to lash out in hatred towards those who misunderstand us and mistreat us. We gather here to love those who remain ignorant, intolerant, and unwilling to see us as fellow humans who desire to live long, happy lives. We gather here today to stand in solidarity as a community and to stand visible, proud, and united. As Dylan Thomas says in his famous poem, The Dying of the Light, do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Christina Leigh Steele Nudslin, age 42, North Adams, Massachusetts. Vicky Gutierrez, age 33, Los Angeles, California. Celine Walker, age 36, Jacksonville, Florida. Tanya Harvey, age 35, Buffalo, New York. Zachariah Fry, age 28, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Felicia Mitchell, age 45, Cleveland, Ohio. Amia Tyree Berryman, age 28, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Sasha Wall, age 29, Chesterfield County, South Carolina. Carla Patricia Flores Pavon, age 26, Dallas, Texas. Nino Fortson, age 36, Atlanta, Georgia. Gigi Pierce, age 28, Portland, Oregon. And Tasha English, age 38, Jacksonville, Florida. Diamond Stevens, age 39, Meridian, Michigan. Christina James, age 24, Jacksonville, Florida. Keisha Wells, age 54, Cleveland, Ohio. Sasha Garden, age 27, Orlando, Florida. Montasha Bell, age 18, Shreveport, Louisiana. Dejanay Staunton, age 24. Shantae Tucker, age 30. London Moore, age 20, Northport, Florida. Nikki Enriquez, age 28. Sierra Minaj Carter Frazier, age 31, Chicago, Illinois. This isn't a conclusive list and doesn't include those we lost to suicide. We will now ring the 21 bells to offer condolences and mourning for the loss felt by the whole of this community this year, as well as a solemn moment of silence and reflection. I close today with a poem from a queer writer, July Wetsail, titled Question of Ecstasy. The sedan brays, playing bows of our backs like a musical box. We shudder salutations outside a sky full of toads foam, webby throats like a mildewed silk. We must pay in anguish for the tillage of thick cornfields, a crumpling of our heroic deviations, naive assumptions that native sedges won't out the tire wells satin rattling. Too often we relinquish our necks in name of wanting something. Similar, pedestrian, unheeding, the moment someone says you are asking for it. To fight aloud is endlessly brave, to shudder extraordinary, to give the belly permission to lift, masking growls and amphibious sounds. Crickets cresting, the swell of air hissing through windows. Warning, ecstasy is expensive, of anguish, of asking. When it came, the slugs buried themselves in the center of the amygdala, still seeming. The everything, and we went quiet, still answered. We're going to open the floor to anybody who wants to say anything. Anybody who wants to speak towards anybody who has lost anybody this year.
When Zachariah Fry was murdered, she was murdered in the company of Eugene Carroll Ray. The original reports identified her as transgender female, but no other reports have, so she is not on the list. And also from Albuquerque, New Mexico, she's 70 years old. And another one that is skipped from the list that was found floating in a creek in Dallas, Texas, is Nicole Hall. Approximate age 39. She went for months without being identified. This is something that I start with the first murder of the year, and I follow it, and I try to make it as personal as I can for everybody on the list, so that they will be remembered. And those two were not on anybody's list. This year it was also very personal for me because Gigi Pierce was an acquaintance of mine and a friend of mine, and a woman that lives out in Portland, Oregon. And she died trying to help somebody. And somebody decided not that they didn't want the help, and they shot her. So, these are things that don't usually make these memorials. Krista Nudsline founded transgender beauty pageants out on the East Coast. Her husband killed her. It was not necessarily what would fall under the hate crimes or transgender crimes as much as it was a domestic violence situation. But she was the first murder of the year on New Year's Day. Keeping track of our people is what I do for MTUG, for me, for anybody that is interested. We have been collecting this data since 1999. And every year, up through last year, we set new record highs for murders. This year, there is one bright spot in it, in that we only have 23 people on the list, as opposed to the 26 to 28 that we had last year. Maybe we're making some gaining some ground. Because we set new records every year, and that's a record I'd rather see this go away. Each year I start this out hoping that I won't have to stand here on November 20th and read names, but realistically knowing that human nature is going to have me up here doing the same thing again next year. And I just want to say I love them all. I love everybody in the community. That's what we're about. The misunderstandings, the ignorance, are what create and breed the hate that we live. So try not to perpetuate any of that, and go forth and live.
Hello, my name is Logan Watland. I'm speaking on behalf of an ally of the LGBT community and a mother of a proud trans man who has recently just passed away due to a just terrible crime involving robbery, I believe. Her name was Jamie Schmidt, and she is the mother of Atlas Schmidt, one of my closest friends back from intermediate Hillsborough. He was a very proud member of this community and who has always been there for the LGBT rights. And I know that it was not a hate crime, but she still deserves to be honored today due to the fact that we are for everyone. Thank you.